And we are finally back.
Hello guys, we are returning back to our Sonic Marathon. Hi, it's been a while since I've joined my brother in these videos. I like to apologize about that, guys. Work really had me working, you know? But I do miss coming back here. Now we can finish our Sonic Marathon because I've been bothering brother. I was like, come on, brother, we gotta finish this.
Yeah, but you're too busy planning podcast episodes and...
Well, that too, and then work was busy, and then, we'll continue playing the game. And I'll go ahead and explain why you play as Knuckles.
I'm just going to restart this because I don't remember where it even left off.
No, go ahead and restart it then. Yeah,
Yeah, let me pick up the value for the music.
a little bit, just a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah, because one of the side gigs that I do is I have a lot of friends that are artists and they do a lot of craft shows. So what I do is I actually help them out, you know. I help them make product for their shows. And one of my friends, I really can't say her name, she has a craft show coming up. It's not this Saturday, but next Saturday, and she needed help. So I was like, you know what, I could use that little bit extra cash. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I go, yeah, I'll do it. Plus, I'm trying to also save money for our dad's birthday present. His birthday's coming up too. And I really want to get him something good because, okay, y'all guys have been with us in our gameplays. Y'all know that our dad likes to play video games. And so well, I know he doesn't watch these videos in front of him. So for his birthday, I want to get him an Xbox Series X because my dad still has his old video games that he likes to play. All Xbox, by the way. I did post a video short. He was playing The Walking Dead. You know, the first Walking Dead game.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because he wanted to relax. Our dad is a busy bee. He's everywhere. Oh, nice.
It's close.
You can
Hang on.
gotta go back to that area. So yeah, so our old man's been busy. So I thought an Xbox Series X would be better that way. He could at least chill and play games. You know what I mean? I mean, he's not big on modern games, but sometimes my brother's school will talk to him about it. Like he saw the Fallout TV series. You know, normally when our dad watches stuff like that, we just let him watch it. But surprisingly, he liked the Fallout TV series, even though he has never
Played any of the games.
or understand any of the game. I mean, we are making plans to watch the Fallout TV series too. But I'm trying to, but I find it interesting because, you know, hey, look, there it is. You passed it. You passed it. Passed it. On top of there. You gotta jump. See it?
Oh. I thought you had to dig.
Did you get it?
2 more laps.
Okay. That was random.
You know, and sometimes I like to hear other people's opinion on the Fallout TV series, but so far a lot of people are liking it. You know, like people that haven't played the video games, and I personally always find that interesting. You know what I mean? Like me, I'm not too okay. I know the storyline of Fallout, but I don't play the games. I mean, the only Fallout gameplay I have seen, which one was it, brother? I always forget. Not Vegas, but the other one where you're looking for your son.
Oh, that's 4.
Yeah, exactly. Because when me and my roommate first moved in, he straight up told me, you know what, I like to play a lot of video games. And I go, well, that's fine. I like to do, you know, craft projects. And normally I'll just, you know, he'll play in the living room and I'll just check it out. You know, like, people always ask me, oh, why don't you play Fallout? And I'm like, oh, it's not my cup of tea. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's not my cup of tea. Because the way I see it is, there's all kinds of video games and everybody has their taste. You know what I mean? Yeah, like me, I'm not the kind of person that would quickly judge, like, if, like my dad, he watched the Fallout TV show, and he was talking about it to, like, his cousins, you know? And you hear the teenagers talk about the video game, You know what I mean? I always find that pretty interesting. Like, Has Been Hotel, like, you know how a lot of people didn't know about the pilot, but yet they watched the show because they were genuinely curious. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, there's a lot of stuff that the people who've been in the fandom know about, and then there's the new fans. You know what I mean? Oh, speaking of which, I've also noticed something.
Like?
Okay, so everybody knows I'm like a horror geek, right? I know all you guys have seen my Twitter. I always retweet a bunch of horror stuff. I'm still counting down the days for Halloween.
Oh,
And
yeah.
I've noticed something, you know? And it got me thinking about it, because I met a lot of wonderful people in the horror community too. You know what I mean? And I've noticed that when it comes to, like, what could I use as an example? Okay, I'll use anime as an example. You know when you go to the conventions and you ask, well, what's your favorite anime show? You know, everybody has a different answer, you know? And this goes on with anything. What's your favorite anime show? What's your favorite Pokemon? What's your favorite character? You know?
Yeah.
Like, I'm just say random anime. Like, okay, like for me, if somebody asks, what's your favorite anime? I would say, oh, I like Vampire Princess Mii. You know what I mean? A really old horror anime. And then you hear somebody else, like, you know, say, oh, why do you like that? You know, you should like Demon Slayer. You know what I mean? Everybody has their own different opinion. And you can say that about Pokemon too. Right? Okay,
Yeah.
there you go.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I see it. You got it.
And then in the horror community, I started chatting with a few people in the horror community. And they're...
Come
and
on.
it's different with them. Like, I met somebody that's obsessed with Scream, and then I recently started talking with somebody that likes Texas Chainsaw Massacre, you know? And they would always ask, hey, what's your, like, favorite horror franchise? You know? And normally I would say Chucky. And their response is always the same, going, hey, that's cool. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They're always so nice and genuine, you know what I mean? They'll go, oh cool, you like Chucky. Well, my favorite franchise, you know, is Friday the 13th or Texas Chainsaw Massacre. You know what I mean? And that's what I realized in the horror community. There's no like negative answer from them. You know, once it goes to something like that. You know, that's what I realized, and I find that pretty interesting. You know, but yeah, people in the horror community are pretty cool. Normally, we become more geeks about it. We'll talk about, oh, what's your favorite special effects? Who's your favorite director? Asshole, they have it underneath there.
Yeah.
You need more rings, brother.
Yeah, I gotta find a way to turn it off.
Try to get more rings first. There. Get all those rings and go back and dig.
Yeah.
Be a meerkat. Dig. Oh, have you seen I'll say Chucky. Have you seen the Knuckles TV series?
Parts of it when you and our little brother was looking at it.
Yeah, okay. So collect all the rings in the dig.
I'm trying.
Asshole.
Gotta go find your rings. I know it's right there, but there's nowhere to stop. Let me go get rings.
Yeah, so what was funny was that I went over to my parents' house because our parents went out, right? And okay, so our parents went out, and like I said, I was helping out a friend, you know, getting ready for this craft show, and unfortunately, the table in my apartment is small. So I asked my dad if it would be okay if I, you know, do work on the table. He said, well, that's fine. And he was also telling me to wait for a friend of his, because apparently his cousin borrowed a really expensive tool, and he asked me, hey, can you just keep an eye out?
Oh yeah.
You know? And then I finished early, and little brother was like, hey, I want to see the Knuckles TV series. And I go, okay, well, we can watch it. So what happened was that we were supposed to watch 3 episodes, but we ended up watching the whole series waiting for my dad's cousin. And then when he showed up, I mean, this dude showed up by the time we finished watching the TV shows. And it's about 6 episodes, 30 minutes each. So like 1, 2, 3, about maybe 3.5 hours. I'm not good at it.
Yeah.
Right? And this dude showed up drunk. When he returned my dad's tool, you know, and like everybody's a different kind of drunk. You know, and I saw him and I was like, hey man, I've been waiting for you for a while. And he almost started crying. He goes, I'm sorry. And I go, hey, it's cool. You know what I mean? I go, hey man, it's cool. I'm chilling. We just finished watching the Knuckles TV series. And he immediately changes emotion. Like, was it good? Was it funny? You know, but I'm not gonna spoil the Knuckles TV show. But it's I know the show's marketed towards kids, but there's some adult jokes hidden in there. But the only words I can use to describe it is it caught me off guard.
Okay, you're really starting to piss me off.
Yeah, this show caught me off guard is the only word I'm gonna use to say. Now, if you're a Knuckles fan, you would love this show, especially since this show has a lot of Easter eggs. A lot of Easter eggs. But yeah, like I said, it was the show caught me off guard. But other than that, I like it.
For the fact that Knuckles likes grapes, eating Cool Ranch Doritos, and drinking a whole pot of coffee.
Well, okay, the funny thing about it is, one, I do drink a pot of coffee at work. I drink a pot of coffee in the office. And secondly, today, I was like, you know what, I want Cool Ranch Doritos for lunch. So yeah, like I said, the Knuckles TV show, if y'all guys are Sonic fans, y'all should give it a watch. I mean, like I said before, when we started doing the Sonic marathon, that Knuckles was one of my favorite characters. What do you want Sonic shoes going on? I thought that was Sonic shoes.
No, that's Okay, now where is that thing again? I got more rings this time.
I mean, it's the only thing that has that block. Look over there. Should be over there. There it is.
But there's gotta be a way to turn it off. I know it's directly in the middle.
Go.
Finally!
Hey!
Found him.
Fucking
Oh,
finally!
It's about time, I know. What an asshole move. I bet you the game was like, you know, you've been stuck in this level. We'll make it easy.
You have to try harder.
But at the same time,
Yeah.
we're gonna make it difficult for you.
Gotcha, you little son of a bitch.
Wow. There's no cut screen?
Long
No.
time no see, treasure hunter. Did you find my
That's a
emerald?
good one. Your emerald. Talking to you is a waste of time.
I'm not gonna lie, Rouge always gave me like
That's how you want to play. I will take it.
Yeah.
from you.
Gotta get rings.
Oh dang, I didn't know that happened to that.
Yeah.
You know my roommate, aka Stranger, started playing one of the Batman video games.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he started playing Batman Arkham Knight. Yeah, because I remember, because I played Arkham Asylum, Arkham City, and then Arkham Origins, but he started playing Arkham Knight. You know?
Yeah.
I like to watch him play video games before bed, so. Yeah, I started playing that game. Started playing all the Batman games. That's all my favorite video game series was Batman. I kind of feel bad because he bought me Arkham City, and I haven't had a chance to play it. I feel terrible. I
where
haven't
did
had a
you
chance
go?
to play it. Only reason why was because of work, and then I started playing on his Xbox big. You know?
Come on!
There you go. Dang it! Get the rings! Get the rings!
Come on.
Knuckles made me mad.
Where'd she go? She glitched it in.
Yep.
She glitched.
Here I come. Get ready. Flip wave.
What the heck? You can do that?
I don't know.
Come. Get ready.
How do you do your attack?
I don't know.
Knuckles, do your attack.
Here I come. Just one. No, I mean this.
Where are you? Come on.
Come. Get ready.
Dang it. Sorry, let me fix my microphone.
Here I come. Get ready. Flip wave.
Dang it. Okay,
Ugh.
good dodge.
Here I come. Get ready.
Punch her.
Flip wave.
What the heck?
Oh, that
How is
was.
she doing those
I don't
attacks?
know, but that was a.
Well, she is a villain.
Here I come. Get ready. Flip wave.
Dang it. You need one more punch. One more punch. What the heck? Finally!
Got her down.
My emerald.
I thought she was gonna do like the Peter Griffin, you know,
Yeah.
pose.
Hmm. Hmm.
Stop fooling around and give me back my emerald.
What are you babbling about? You call yourself a hunter attacking a lady?
Wow.
What kind of lady goes around stealing gems anyway?
Those belong to me.
You have ring. You have wings.
I know, but keep in mind that Knuckles has fat. This is why you don't wear
Hands to yourself. Don't touch me.
Is that how you say thanks to someone who just saved your life?
Saving my life. Don't think I owe you one. You just wanted to hold my hand.
Why did they give her big tatas?
Why you
Duh.
saved me. You're such a creep.
This isn't a joke. Think what you want, Batgirl. I was saving the Master Emerald.
No matter what you say, it sounds crazy.
What?
Fine, then just take them. They stink like echidnas do.
If that's what you thought, you should have given me them in the first place.
That should be all the pieces.
Finally.
What?
I'm sorry if I hurt you.
I kind of wonder I kind of wonder how it would be in gender bend.
Right?
Yeah.
We should get going.
And that's when the shipping started.
Yep.
Right?
Yep.
Inside Space Colony Arc Canning Countdown 41 minutes. Crazy gadget.
Hurry up and find Eggman.
Oh,
What
I
the
forgot
fuck?
about those. Yeah, you gotta be careful. I forgot about that. Man, every time I see like Sonic video gameplay, or you know, the gameplay, I think of when we went to go check out that Tiffany.
You can
Yeah.
change the gravitational force.
But I'm never gonna forget. You remember what Stranger said?
What?
I think we talked about this one time, but me, our two brothers, our sister, and my roommate all went to go check out the Sonic video.
I think I still have that footage sitting around
Oh,
somewhere.
you still have the video?
Yeah.
You have the commentary on it, right?
Nope.
You gotta do that.
But when?
I don't know, guys. Would y'all like for us to do a video on the Sonic Symphony? I
Leave
forgot
your-
brother still has the footage.
Yeah.
No, I was just laughing my ass off at this freaking stranger when he said, my roommate, he said the moment they started playing Shadow's theme song, a lot of fangirls' panties dropped.
Oh,
Oh
boy.
my gosh, yeah, but you do hear a lot of girls going,
This is the
I mean, I got a
high-speed
t-shirt.
warp tube. Break the glass and jump in.
oh, I don't know if you saw, wait, no, I didn't post it on Twitter, but one of my friends went to a convention. They went to an anime convention, and they brought me back a bunch of box stuff.
Shit.
I know, I was so happy. They brought me a Vox button, a Vox sticker, and a Vox keychain.
This is the high-speed warp
But I don't remember where I put it. Like you said, I've been busy. But I was so happy they brought me the Vox. I was like, oh my gosh, they got me Vox stuff. And speaking of convention, should I go ahead and tell them, brother?
Yeah.
Alright, so brother and I are going to attend San Japan again. I mean, we go like mostly every year. We meet up a few of our friends there. But of course, they're coming in from town. Then again, we always travel and we always end up hanging out at the same hotel room.
Yep.
Is that Eggman?
Yep.
Upside down screen. Yeah, we're always crashing in somebody's room.
Okay.
But they haven't even announced the guest yet, though. I want to know who is it going to be. I want to know there's
okay.
going to be anybody from Has Been there.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I don't care who it is, you know? I mean, even if it's Valentino, I'll still be happy.
Let's try this way.
I'm not going to lie to you. I don't remember this level at all.
It's difficult when the controls are sideways.
Yeah, I know. I've noticed, do any video games still do this? Like, they do the upside down screen, the side screen. Because the only new game I've ever seen do it, like, new game, is Billy Bust 'Em Up. You know, with the Barnaby level?
Yeah.
People find it weird how I have Barnaby on my killer collection. They're like, he's not even a killer, I go, but he's a suicidal ghost. He counts it. So how the heck does Eggman come up with these, you know, robot ideas? We're scratching ground here. Coconuts.
Yeah.
To defeat the shield robots, attack their feet.
Not in the mood.
You're like, gotta go. Go! Attack! Oh, did you see that they've already released a trailer for Mufasa?
I've heard, but I've never seen it.
I mean, I've never seen it either. I don't understand why Disney decided to do a movie on Mufasa. I mean, if you're a Lion King fan, you know how Mufasa became king. Well, unless they could change the lore like they always do.
Because Disney has nothing planned. There's nothing planned at all.
Okay, because in the Lion King book, it shows how Mufasa became king. Like, if you recall, there's Mufasa and Scar, right? Two brothers.
Yeah.
Only one of them became king. But what happened was that the Lion Guard, I don't know if it's in the show, the Lion Guard, you don't know this. So what happened was that there was a stampede that happened, and in the stampede there was a monkey that needed help, And this was before Scar was Scar. You know, he went under a different name. So this stormtrooper called Scar. So when that stampede happened, Scar got scared and ran away. But Mufasa, without any hesitation, went and saved that which was Rafiki. Hey, a new tool. It allows you to use powerful fire. Right? Because he saved Rafiki, your father saw that since Mufasa was afraid, and he was willing to sacrifice his life for another animal, he's the one that decided that Mufasa was the king. He had the qualities of a king. Of course, Scar got upset. But that was in the books. I don't know how they're gonna show it in the movie. Or I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised if Disney decides to rewrite the whole Lion King freaking lore like the way they did in the Lion Guard.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not saying anything bad about the Lion Guard. The Lion Guard is really good. The show itself, because I've seen clips of the Lion Guard because I was curious, and it's actually pretty good for kids. You know. It actually is pretty, yeah, it actually is pretty good for a kid show. I just didn't like how they ruined the Lion King timeline. Because remember how Lion King 2 shows Grogu and them, they're already outcast. But the one thing I didn't freaking like and understand why Disney did it was that, remember, when Kiara met Kovu, they were already living in the desert, right?
Yeah.
But in the Lion Guard, it shows that they're living somewhere else. I think it was like a cave. But Kovu already knew Nala. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that kind of...
He didn't know that Kion was the brother. Right? He didn't know that was a brother. And then in the show, Kion roared and banished him to the freaking desert. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it didn't make freaking sense. That's the one thing. A lot of like fans were upset that they messed up the Lion King freaking timeline.
Yeah.
I mean, they showed a pretty good excuse why Kion wasn't there when Zira attacked, attacked Pride Rock. But yeah, so. Especially since Sonic 3 is gonna come out the same time as Lion King, I have a feeling that everyone's gonna want to go see, Sonic, obviously. Would you want to go see Sonic or Mufasa?
I prefer the Hedgehog over a rebooted Lion for the 3rd time already. That's what it is, basically.
Wow, then apparently they're working on a Kingdom Hearts movie that I would love to see. Especially since you know me, brother. I love Kingdom Hearts since it came out.
Same thing with your roommate.
Yeah, same thing with my roommate. Yeah, we both love Kingdom Hearts. I remember that's when we realized, hey, dude, you're cool, because he was like, I like Kingdom Hearts. He goes, me too. And months later, I wasn't expecting us to be roommates. People think it's weird. They're like, yeah, very roommates are the end. So, I mean, everything's different nowadays because you gotta remember, back in the day, it was uncommon for a man and a woman to be roommates. The only time when they're roommates and they're together and stuff.
Yeah.
But we're just roommates. We've been roommates for years. You know what I mean? And not just that, it's pretty cool having a gamer as a roommate because then you get to check out the latest game, you get to watch him play it, and then you can also play the games. Well, I don't play the games a lot, I just watch him play games and just, basically what I'm doing with you now, just freaking him in a backseat gaming.
Yeah, also, how do you feel about Keanu Reeves voicing Shadow?
Okay, alrighty then. Alright, Keanu Reeves voicing as Shadow. People have given me shit for this, but I'm not that familiar with Keanu Reeves. I know he's a good actor. I've seen clips of John Wick, right? But I best know him as Doom Kaboom in Toy Story.
So, of course.
And that pisses everybody off. They're like, how do you just know him as... He goes, what the heck? He's, you know, he's the best. He's, you know what I mean? They're like,
Yeah.
he's John Wick. How is that? How is Deuce Kaboom the first thing that comes into your mind? But anyways, yeah, I mean, I could see it. Remember, brother, the thing about me is when it goes to, like, people announcing actors, I at least give them a chance. I don't quickly shoot them down, because you might never know. Like,
Yep.
I remember when when people were talking smack about, dang it, my brain's a blank. That based on Seth Rogen.
Yeah.
Like, people were talking smack when they're like, oh my gosh, Seth Rogen is going to play as Donkey Kong. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I like to give people a chance. You know? I like to give people a chance, see, like, you know, see how it is and such. And I could see Keanu Reeves as Shadow, because remember, we have also had other wonderful, talented voice actors, you know, put their own spin on Shadow.
Yeah.
Kind of like Joker. You know how there's a bunch of, you know, people that have played Joker, but all of them have put their unique spin on it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I can't wait to see Keanu Reeves spin on Shadow. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I like to see everybody's spin on it. Like, for an example, we're gonna go to Hasbin for a moment here, right? In Hasbin Hotel, when people announce when they announced Omar to voice as Alistair, obviously people were so quick to talk Spanish. Even though people prefer Ed Bosco, I love Ed Bosco as Alistair. You know what I mean? And I think it was pretty interesting. I was like, you know what? I want to hear Omar's take on Alistair. Of course, his take was different, obviously. And I found out that Omar, because I did watch like the convention panel, that Omar didn't see the Hasbin Hotel pilot. And he told Viv, would it be okay if I don't watch it? She said, yeah, it's fine. And the reason why he didn't want to watch it, because he felt that if he watched the pilot, that he was going to do the same thing as Ed did. But he wanted to put his own spin on it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Which is understandable. He wanted to make Alistair his own, and that's completely fine. Nothing's wrong with that.
Mm-hmm.
You know? Because think about it. We had so many people voice Batman, and each of them are different, and each of them put their own spin. We had so many Batman. We had so many Jokers. We had so many Sonics. We had so many Knuckles, and etc.
Yeah, but the only character that we get various is Starscream, because the original one passed away. So
Yeah, exactly.
there's so many.
Yeah, same thing with Transformers, you know what I mean? There are so many different talented voice actors, and they all put their own unique spin. That's what I like to see. You know, believe it or not, Michael Kovac, before he did, you know, voice acting, he did Sonic dubs. Yeah, he did Sonic dubs. You know? He did his own take on Sonic, his own take on Shadow, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Of course, as a Sonic fan, you know what's going to be the difference between all the Sonics and all the Shadows, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I met hardcore fans that are like that. You know, like me, I know there's different people voicing Sonic, but I don't know so well to know their names. Does that make sense?
Yeah. So this is getting kind of difficult.
So it's like the same thing.
Yeah.
I don't like when Mark Hamill was voicing Chucky, a lot of people were like, well, I don't like it. But here's the thing though. I love Mark Hamill's performance on Chucky and the Child's Play remake. The one thing I don't like about the Child's Play remake, and I will quote this, is how they changed the story.
Yeah.
Like, did you get to see it, brother?
I only see parts of it because it was too damn ridiculous.
Yeah, no. That's what I freaking hate. You know, that people were blaming, oh, well, it's Mark Hamill's fault. Nope, it's not his fault. He was a voice actor. He came, he did his job, and honestly, he made a pretty good Chucky. But it's just that we're used to Brad Dourif being Chucky throughout the years, that when he came in, you know, Mark Hamill, you know, he came in, he did a good job as Chucky, but the story kind of felt short, and I freaking try it one more time, okay?
Yeah.
Story select.
And the one thing that I freaking hated was that remember, well, only the hardcore Chucky fans know this, but when they're making the remake, Don Mancini, the writer, had nothing to do with the movie because he was doing the TV series.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He was doing the TV series, so the Chucky remake, he had nothing to do with it. He had nothing to do with Charleston remake, alright? That's the one thing I freaking hated, because everybody was like, hey, Don didn't do a good job. No, he had nothing to do with it. I mean, you know me, I would defend Chucky, I would defend Don Mancini and the awesome team.
Yeah, like how can you blame a person if they weren't even there in the first place?
Yeah, exactly. How can you blame them if they weren't even there in the first place? You know, I mean, I saw the movie in theaters, and I was disappointed that they changed a few things, but remember, Dom wasn't there, and neither was Tom Holland. Not Spider-Man Tom Holland!
Another guy.
Another guy, yeah. Yeah. You see, that's the one thing that's the one thing you gotta know about us horror fans, you know what I mean? Like, we go all out. We go all out on this information. If I don't know, then I say, well, I don't know. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. And like, ooh, and I will go all. I mean, I've been geeked out so many times. People will look at me like, what the heck are you talking about?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? But I geek out in front of my roommate lots of times. You know, like, we went to go, okay, so my roommate likes, he's not much of a horror geek as I am, and his horrorness goes for more video games. Like, we went to go see what is it that the movie? Resident Evil, right?
Yeah.
Did you get to see the new Resident Evil movie?
No, but I've been hearing that it's inaccurate.
Okay, yeah. So, me and my roommate were bored, and he goes, hey, you want to go see Resident Evil? It's a horror movie. I go, you know what? Yeah, might as well. You know, might as well. So we hang out, we went to go see Resident Evil. And when we saw the movie in the car, he kept going on and on about, you know, hey, this wasn't right, that wasn't right, that was from the first game, that was from the, you know, next game. You know, he was all geeking out. And the moment we started geeking out about it, I was like, I was like this. I was like, is my roommate geeking out about horror? Oh my gosh! You know, I was like shocked. I was like, oh my gosh, he's geeking out about horror. I don't know how to feel about it.
Yeah, because most of these movies and TV shows lately has been inaccurate lately.
Well, you gotta understand that I don't see it inaccurate. You gotta also understand the team that does it. A lot of them don't. Say a lot of them. Well, no. Most of them don't do their research on where it came from. Like Teen Titans Go. The directors never saw the original Teen Titans. They just ran with it. They did their research on the comics, but that's it.
Yeah, a lot of people are still giving shit about the Halo TV show.
Well, I'm not knowledgeable on Halo. I don't want to say anything else other than that.
The only thing that I can say is that they should have left Master Chief kept his mask on. Because the moment when they take it off, it ruins that character dynamic.
I mean, okay.
It's like the Storm Shadow situation.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I may not be that familiar with Halo, but I know for a fact Master Chief has always kept his helmet on.
Yeah.
He has never taken it off. Like you said, Storm Shadow. He always kept it on. He has never taken it off. Same thing with the Mandalorian. Yep. You know what I mean? They always have the helmet on, and that's always been like a mystery. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I understand that's part of Master Chief's character. I know because my roommate has told me about this. You know, I may not know much about video games, but I know a lot about video games because of my roommate. Or sometimes he'll watch, like, you know, game videos.
Yeah.
I mean, he'll watch it and I'll just listen. You know
Yeah, now a lot of people are concerned about it's only a rumor that somebody's gonna do a God of War movie.
Okay.
It's just a rumor.
Yeah. I did hear about that.
I think if okay.
Okay, so okay. God of War. I know about God of War because my roommate played a few of the games that I did. So I'm familiar with it. I'm familiar with the story. So what I'm curious is who they're gonna get to play Kratos.
I've been hearing that they're gonna try to get The Rock.
No.
I'm just
Not The Rock.
like I'm just fed up with him.
Okay. Before people start canceling us, I have nothing against The Rock.
I have something against The Rock.
You do. I do. The thing is, I can't see him as now young Kratos or old Kratos.
We don't know.
Okay. Okay, that's the one thing about movies and projects nowadays. They're like, hey, we gotta get celebrities to do it. You know? And that's the one thing. These are one of the reasons why I love Hazbin Hotel. Because when they got a cast to do the characters, they got Broadway stars. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Which fits perfect. You know? They're celebrities. They're Broadway stars. And that was perfect. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know what I'm trying to say, right? You know, that was perfect. And they also brought, well, not new people. I mean, these people have been singing for years. They're in the business. They got new parts.
Yeah.
It's still not the wrong.
No, like I said, I'm just straight up fed up with him already. How many video game movies is he gonna ruin? He already messed up G.I. Joe.
I mean, yeah, I agree on that. And you grew up with G.I. Joe.
Yeah. And then look what happened with the Rampage movie.
Okay, I've never seen Rampage because you told me not to watch it.
And I still say don't.
I'm like that with you with the Child's Play remake. I just don't watch it. No. I'm like, brother, if you love me, don't watch it. And then 5 seconds later, watching it. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I mean, I know there's. I'm the kind of person that likes giving like new people a chance. Like how we talked about earlier about voice actors putting their own spin.
Yeah.
You know, but you know how Hollywood is. They're like, you gotta have somebody that knows what they're doing. You need to have big name celebrity like Adam Sandler. I mean, one of my favorite celebrities as a kid was well, she hasn't been acting for a while, but it was Helen Becklin Carter.
Who's that?
Tim Burton's wife.
Oh.
Mrs. Lovitz.
Oh,
Emily
okay.
from the Cook Bride. She was also in Tim Burton's Planet of the Apes.
Oh.
Etc. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I've always hated how freaking Hollywood would always. What's the proper word for it? They'd always talk bad about her. Like, I remember one time watching TV I remember watching TV and they're talking about, Hollywood's worst dressed celebrities, and they put her at number one. Her style was different. Her style was more a little bit gothic, like Tim Burton style.
Yeah.
It was gothic, and I got upset because the lady on TV was, Helen Becklin Carter doesn't really have taste in fashion. That's why we always put her at the bottom of the fashion tier list. I was like, are you freaking serious? You know what I mean? That personally annoyed me. Also, I'm like, are you freaking serious? Alright. First of all, everybody has their own taste and style.
Yeah.
Alright, so my thought was, who are you to say, well, so-and-so doesn't dress nice, but so-and-so does. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like an artist. Every artist has their own style and taste. Just because one person likes goth, the other person prefers Victorian. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, oh, that's what I hate. Especially since, like I said, everybody has their own style. Like me, personally, I've been told that my fashion is more towards hipster. You know, so you have a black shirt that I wear, and I always wear graphic tee. I'm used to the way I dress.
Yeah.
You know, I'm more hipster. And that's just my fashion. I've always have to be wearing a graphic tee. Depending on what I'm wearing, I do have a black and white clad shirt, or sometimes I'll wear the red and black. You know how I feel.
Yeah.
Tie, bow tie. Just depends how I feel. I mean, you, believe it or not, guys, he does wear a sweater in real life. And that's all he wears is just a sweater.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so believe it or not, our model is actually accurate to the way we dress every day. You know? So yeah, so our models are accurate on what we wear. So I've always done the hipster. He's always done whatever style this is called.
Yeah.
You know, but I've met a lot of people that have their own different fashion. Heck, one time I met a girl that liked to wear different hair braids in her hair. Depending on what she's wearing, like if she, what was it? Like she was wearing a My Little Pony t-shirt, had Pinkie Pie, she had candy in her hair braids. And then when I met her at San Japan, she was wearing Stoleless t-shirt, and then she had moon and stars, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
She had different hair braids on whatever it is that she was wearing, and I thought that was pretty cool. Like, hey man, like, you know, depending on what you wear, you match it, that's fine. You know, as freaking geeks ourselves, we like to, like, wear what we're into.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Man, this is really tripping.
Because you, my precious little bitch boy, are tripping balls.
No, as in this is really tripping. As in, oh shit, I almost fell. That kind of tripping.
Oh my god. I should tell the children.
Oh.
They're gonna release a Christmas episode. Normally I would like Christmas episodes, but come on.
Yeah.
Christmas special, it's like you gotta see this. Oh, speaking of which, so my friend Maria, she was streaming the panels because she was lucky enough to go to Level Up Expo.
Oh.
And Morgana was the MC, and everybody knows Morgana as the voice of Sally Mae, right?
Yeah.
And they're introducing Blake Roman, you know, they were also talking about Ferris, the voice of Valentino. And she introduced him as, hey, and then we have Angel's best friend, Joel Perez, you know, Valentino.
Yeah.
And like, you know, people were cheering, but then you hear a small group of people going, boo. Yes.
Really?
Yeah, and I go, are you freaking serious? And Morgana goes, everybody knows he didn't do any of that shit.
It's just for acting. I'm only here doing the voice. The action and the animation is not my doing. So.
Yeah, exactly. And he even stated that he's an actor. You know?
Yeah, well, I'm just gonna let this thing play, then
And then we'll call it an episode.
yeah, because these levels are just...
Yeah, don't worry, guys. We're gonna finish this marathon.
Let's take care of business first, shall we, Sonic?
Shooter!
You call that a gun?
And then we'll talk about your girlfriend. That is, if you
Your
really
girlfriend?
Handing over the fake emerald, I can kill two birds with one stone.
Why is he gonna say that out loud?
I don't know.
Put the emerald down right there and back off.
You turned into a big-time villain, Doctor.
Whoa! You thought you could trick me with that fake emerald, didn't you?
How did you know it was fake though?
How did you know it wasn't the real one?
Because you just told me, Fox Boy.
Yeah, the classic adult shirt.
Yep.
Now for a little space ride. The capsule clears the colony back.
I'm counting on you, Tails. Amy, take care of yourself.
Where the fuck is your hammer? You could have hit the leg.
Farewell, Sonic the Hedgehog.
Sonic! It has the same wavelength and properties, but is less powerful than the real one.
The same wavelength and properties. do this?
I was trying to remember how did he end up blowing back up?
My admirable adversary.
I know, right? Why is it that when Eggman does a terrible thing, how come they can't find a way to kill him? Because he's always wants to.
Well, remember, they're the good guys.
I will release you both. You have my promise.
Sure.
Sonic! Sonic's asking for the first time to do something for him. I won't let him down. I won't give up.
Go, Tails.
Is the entire cutscene done yet?
Yep.
Let me try to
I
pause
gotta
this.
fight Sir Pinches.
Fine. After this, then we'll call it.
No, go to pause it.
Fine.
That way we can save it for the next episode.
Okay.
Alright guys, thank you for joining us again. I am sorry for being MIA, but now I am back and we're gonna finish off the Sonic Marathon once and for all.
Yes. Okay. Have a great day. Good night. Bye.
Bye.